Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the first brand new Faces Friday in quite some time. I'm Jacob Hackett. We're going to talk about different organizations that Faces has worked with, as you have seen in these videos over these last few months. Um, my guest today is Jerry Ryan. He works with Elephants for Autism. His son is very involved in Faces for Autism. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about fitness and a whole lot more. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome Jerry Ryan.
Hey, thanks, Jacob, for having me. It means a lot.
Thank you for being here. And before we start, friends, if you would like to sit down and do a Faces Friday with me, please send me an email. That is JHACKETSJFOD@gmail.com. I'm looking to do some more tapings. I haven't done a few in about a few months time. So Jerry, if you know anyone that might want to do one of these, anyone watching this that may want to do one, let me know. I'd be happy to have you. So Jerry, you told me when we did our little pre-discussion a few moments ago that you're involved in the autism community because of your son. Tell us what that is like, what you work for, what you strive to do in the community as it relates to autism.
Well, my inspiration behind it, and I just try to other families and children with autism and young adults hope and get them off the TV and get them off their iPads and doing some hands-on stuff in the community. And with Faces and with other organizations locally like Heart of Surfing, we all kind of just work together and we're all for the same reasons to just enrich the lives of the autism community.
Because you have to, Jerry. You have to, as you said, enrich the community. You want them, as you said, to get off the TV, get away from the screens, be active, because a lot of children in this generation, that's all they know. And coming out of a pandemic that we were in, that's all anybody knew for about a year's time. So you have to say, okay, if we can do it safely, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, we all had jobs during the pandemic. Me, for example, I started listening to albums, um, about 12 hours of music a day, and documenting all over the last year and a half. And I think I'm close to like 10,000 albums now.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, I'm gonna eventually, hopefully, write a book about it. But it's all written in journals, so we'll see. I might just not do anything with it. I just kind of created a habit of listening to music and listening to artists I usually wouldn't listen to, and just if anything, it taught me to be more open minded to genres of music that I was, kind of being a music snob before. I'm not sure what kind of music you like, Jacob.
Oh,
Yep.
I like just about anything. And and that's funny, like the pandemic, it gave you opportunities to do things that you didn't have the time to do before.
Best part.
Yeah. So for viewers watching this, because as you know, Faces is worldwide, uh, tell people tell people about Elephants for Autism.
Well, Elephants for Autism was something I started. I started booking shows with Elephant Talk Indie, and after a few years, I started getting a bigger following, and we started generating more money. And I just thought about a way to channel that money back into the autism community. And at that time, I wanted like some give more purpose, and I was getting bored with just booking regular shows. And the reason why I've been around so long is because I found this purpose and a way to help people in the autism community with the talent that I have, which is bringing people together with music. So I just keep doing it. And if it wasn't for the autism aspect of it, I probably wouldn't be booking shows anymore. But we can keep raising money and keep helping people in the community. I'm just gonna keep doing it until I drop dead.
And it keeps you going, number one. And number two, it makes you feel good because you feel like you're benefiting from something.
Sure.
So,
Spot on.
and for those that don't know about Heart of Surfing, I'll go into a little bit of a description, and then Jerry can pick me up what I don't fill in. Heart of Surfing is a surfing program for children and adults with autism and other disabilities, I believe. And they take them for surfing lessons on our local beaches here at the Jersey Shore. I guess it's not running now, correct? Because of the winter. Well, the winter forthcoming.
I don't know much about surfing. I know Cindy and Bob well, and I know my son does a lot of the harder surfing events, skateboarding and surfing, but I'm honestly not sure what they're up to at this moment.
Oh, okay. I thought you were involved in that too, but that all right.
No, not direct.
All right. I thought you may have been involved in that.
I can tell you about some Elephants for Autism stuff.
Yeah. I'll have you go back there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, like this weekend we have the Elephants for Autism fitness camp at Wolf Fitness in Brigantine, and sponsored by G Code Nutrition. And I think there's about 16 young adults with autism. We do like ages 12 and up at the gym because it can be a little dangerous with the equipment. And we're going to train for a couple hours and probably eat for a couple hours and just have a good time. We have trainers coming in from all around the state to help out. It's going to be all one-on-one training.
And then Jerry, that's this Saturday coming up.
Yeah.
You heard that, folks. If you would like to go to that.
I'll go Sunday. I might be wrong. It's Sunday, December 5th from noon to 3 p.m. at Wolf Fitness in Brigantine.
All right, folks. Sunday, December 5th from noon to 3 p.m. If you would like to go there, Jerry, as he said, will have trainers for your children to train for a few hours with people all across this great state of New Jersey. If you're interested, visit Wolf Fitness. I know you guys are on social media as well. Yeah.
Directly, or they can go through the Elephants for Autism page. We really don't have any room left for this event, but we're also not going to turn anyone down that wants to do it. We'll find room for them. So if anyone wants to contact me, they can contact me through at elephantsforautism@gmail.com or through social media, or you can even call me at 609-214-5210. I don't even care who has my number or not. I'm not worried about it.
All right, yeah, but Jerry, it seemed like, especially in the virtual world that we were in over this past year, that people like they missed the aspects of being with people. And I'm glad we can get together, and Isabel's done some things. She's doing something next weekend at the Faces office. But I'm glad we can come together because, as speaking from to a parental standpoint, you didn't have that for a year, and you didn't know how to get that either.
Yeah, I mean, I was still trying to do it and be safe about it. I had a few different sporting events during the pandemic. Everyone was masked up, and we have sanitizer, and we're still going to practice the same safety protocols for this event. So we will have the sanitizer. We will have masks for anyone that feels unsafe, and we're always going to, practice the being safe throughout this pandemic because nobody knows really what's going on at this point.
Yeah, it's like one thing you read something, and another day it's mutating again. What will I know the pandemic is ending, but will COVID end is my next question, but we will discuss that here.
No, my guess is that it'll just keep mutating, but hopefully each mutation is a little weaker than the one prior, and we there's no one dying over this anymore.
Yeah, because okay, in addition to what you have going on this coming Sunday, anything else looking into the future, like 2021,
We're gonna do the elephant.
2022, I mean?
Yeah, 22. Yep, Elephants for Autism Music Festival, April 22nd and 23rd at the Watering Hole, Mays Landing. That event, we just pack as many bands as we can and onto 3 stages over a couple days and raise money for Sprouting Connections, which is a farm in the Hamilton area that employs special needs adults.
What's the
And
what's the name of that farm again?
it's called Sprouting Connections. I think the farm is actually Evil Farms.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've heard of that. Yes, and they need help too.
Sure. I've been trying to help. I always try to help local and small nonprofits in my own communities, so I can see what's going on and see how the money's being used. So I'm going to continue to do that.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, not to turn the spotlight on myself for a second, but have you ever been to the South Jersey Field of Dreams in Absecon?
Sure.
Oh, you have been down there. Okay.
My son played baseball for probably like 8 years, and then he just got tired of it because the weather was kind of getting hot that time, and he just wasn't liking all the waiting to bat and the waiting in the field. With
I got it. Yeah. I hear you. I mean,
he loves that whole organization, and I'll support them anytime if they ever reach out. I mean, they're doing pretty well, so I never really asked them if they needed help with anything, but if they ever did need it.
All right, thank you. I will keep you posted. Yeah. So there you go, friends. You have a music festival to look forward to in April at the Watering Hole in Mays Landing. Couldn't get it out. Um, I know since COVID happened, like I've heard so many nonprofits say, do you need help, or how can I get involved? How can people get involved in Elephants for Autism and Faith? So
We
to
always
speak.
need volunteers to work with us, volunteers to help in any way. This weekend, I mean, all of the trainers that are doing the one-on-one with the kids, they're all volunteers. We have a food runner. We have somebody serving food, somebody dropping off water, utensils. So just a bunch of random people have reached out to me, and they all contribute in their own way, and it makes this event possible. All I do is gather up the kids, and I raise some money for trophies, and we put 8 kids on gym scholarships so far, and helped out a couple people in the local community get one-on-one lessons. Somebody with Parkinson's. I never care if it's autism or what it is. We'll try to help anyone who needs help.
That's great. And that's the way I am. If I can help you, I'll help you.
Yeah, you're helping me right now. I appreciate it because I don't get a lot of press. So you reaching out and offering some press really means, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, I was looking to going back to doing these, and I didn't know who to reach to, and I put stuff in the support group, and I put stuff all over the place. And like 2 people liked the thing, but nobody said, "Oh, I'll do it." And then I'm like, and then I go, "Oh, I guess I have to go back to finding people to do this again."
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's hard because you have to pick them out, pick them out and say, "You want to do one of these?" But
Yeah. Well,
people like
never ask,
yourself, you
I'll
don't
say
get,
yes.
yeah. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. I should have asked you this in the beginning. What was the whole, I mean, Elephants for Autism, I think that's very cool, but where'd that come from?
Well, the elephant comes from. It's a long story, but I guess it comes from a spirituality standpoint with elephants, but also I started off with the Elephant Talk Indie Music magazine, which I wanted to write about music for a living and talk about music, and I still kind of do that. But then I felt a need to do more hands-on stuff in the community, so I started organizing and booking events, and through Elephant Talk, and then Elephants for Autism spun out of the Elephant Talk, and now all I do is focus on the local community and the local autism community for the most part. But I've always loved elephants, and they're just beautiful. They show empathy and compassion, and they have great memories, and there's just so many good qualities with elephants, and I felt like it made sense. So I just went with that.
Yeah, you said memory, hence the saying people have the memory of elephants. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. So,
And
friends, if you need more info, I shouldn't say if you need, if you would like more information on Elephant Talk and Jerry's organization, his email address is, you can give it to them.
yeah, elephantsforautism@gmail.com. And I have Facebook pages for Elephants for Autism and Elephant Talk Indie. And I don't do as much as I was doing before as far as booking shows, but I still try to do as much as I can in the autism community. But raising a son with autism, sometimes my hands are full, and I don't get to do as much as I'd like. But during Autism Awareness Month in April, we will do the festival, and we'll probably do a couple more sports camps.
Okay, so Jerry, keep us posted. I will put them on our Faces for Autism pages. Thank you for being with me today. And
Thank you.
I will see, I will
We
hope,
gotta shout out to Isabel. What's up, Isabel? You are the best.
yes,
Um,
yes,
I
she
don't.
is.
There are people like that I inspire, and they let me know. And Isabel's somebody that inspires me. So she continues to plug away and help everyone she can in the autism community, and I'm gonna keep doing the same.
Yeah, good family, that Mosca family. They,
Yeah,
they plug and help as many people as they can.
that's
And before we go, if you would like any more information on Faces for Autism, why Jerry and I are here, please visit www.facesforautism.org. Jerry, thank you. I will be in touch with you soon when I edit this, and we will be good.
thank you. You know, you're welcome to come to any events that I have. I'll put you on the guest list for any music events.
Oh, thank you. I will keep I will keep that in mind. If you, I'm going to in